Bonjour, Chen français Tomatin et la rêve d'aujourd'hui. Hello and welcome to Whisky Whims with me, Stuart. Hopefully Google Translate didn't fail me and today's intro translated as hello, Tomatin French Oak is today's review. But I'm not certain, so if there's any French speakers out there that are watching, hopefully you can tell me if that was correct or not. So it's matured for 12 years in French Oak. There's 721 bottles. It was distilled in the 6th of October 2006, bottled in 18th of February 2019. So it's 12-year-old. It's got cask numbers there, 33271/33272. I don't believe it's chill filtered or added colouring. However, it doesn't state on the bottle, so I'm not going to say that it is or isn't. I'm just trying to double check the bottle, but I don't think it is. Its RRP was around 70, 75. I got gifted this for my birthday and I'm pretty sure it was picked up for £65, which is really cheap. And the presentation straight away, I know obviously everything's not about presentation, but the presentation for a £65 bottle is pretty outstanding. But that's just cardboard anyway, so it really doesn't matter too much to the whisky. We're looking at the taste and the palate. So we'll get right down to the review. There's tropical fruits straight off the bat on the nose here. There's a perfumey nose or scent, real perfumey, it's almost overpowering. There's a sweet caramel note to it as well though. A hint of spice from the oak. Yeah, there's something spicy there. And possibly lemon, something citrusy. I'm not sure if it's lemon. Like I said, this perfume fragrance is quite dominant, quite overpowering the other scents. It's still enjoyable. Yeah, there's enough going on as well for what it is. I think it's nice. I think it's quite complex. I wouldn't say it's overly complex. I mean, it's got a few things: the fruit, the tropical fruit, the perfume, sweet caramel, spicy oak, lemon. So yeah, a nice enough nose. For the palate, it's a very delicate whisky, soft on the palate. Plum is the first thing that comes to my mind. Something, yeah, those real, it's hard to describe plum. Trying to think how to describe it. It's just juicy, a burst of plum. After the plum, there's something sour. I'd suggest something like grapefruit. Once again, the lemon is coming through from the nose, it's coming to the palate. It goes to a real spicier note towards the end, almost verging on spicy to maltiness. However, I think that's almost encroaching on the finish. There's also some sweetness there, not caramel this time, possibly toffee now. It kind of reminds me of a Miller yogurt, the toffee yogurt you get. It's quite sweet, quite sickly. However, this isn't sickly, but the yogurt itself is sickly. Dog's just barking outside, and here he comes, pitter patter, pitter patter. So yeah, there's a toffee sweetness there, and that's what it reminds me of, is a Miller yogurt without the sickliness, because Miller yogurts for me are very sickly and sweet. Well, the toffee ones are anyway. The finish, we'll have another little taste. seeing as I'm isolated anyway, I'm not doing anything today. Just got to go out my exercise, my one walk today, so. Here he comes again, going back outside. Is he going to go back out and bark some more? Oh, he's growling, he's not happy. The finish, sort of creamy, medium to long. There's spicy notes again, possibly nutmeg there. I feel like I'm getting Caramac chocolate, and if I'm right, it's white. It's like a white chocolate with caramel in the middle. Or is it just chocolate? No, I think it's white chocolate with caramel throughout it. It's like caramel flavour. Anyway, caramel flavoured chocolate, but kind of white chocolate, if that makes sense. So Caramac, Google it, you'll know what it is, I'm sure. And the spicy notes, once again, like I said, for the palate, I think that was approaching on the finish, is it's going to a real maltiness. There's a heavy malty presence towards the end of this whiskey, and also nutty. Just getting nuts there, peanuts, like monkey nuts. So it's going from malt, this kind of creamy, sweet, to real malty, which is quite unusual. The malt just comes out of nowhere, this empowering, meaty ending flavour. It just comes out of nowhere. Lovely. I wonder if the box has got any tasting notes on it, or if it's just dribble about the distillery. I think it's just dribble about the distillery. No, it doesn't seem to be any tasting notes on the bottle or the box, so I just wanted to see. It just says, yeah, it just says soft. Obviously, the softer side of the Highlands is their slogan, so they're trying to be soft, smooth. All these words are in italic and fancy, bold italic writing, so that it screams to you soft water, smooth, gentle maturation, softer, but it's just a load of dribble. It's good whiskey, lovely whiskey, great presentation for the price, 46%, 12 year. I think it's on the money really. I think it's on the mark. £65, £70, £75, maybe a little bit more expensive, but I mean, you're getting the nice fancy box, and you're getting a real decent whiskey. It's not subpar by any standard. It's a lovely whiskey. So a whiskey win for sure, definitely. Now that I've had it, I would probably have another bottle. This stuff is, there's still a note, I've maybe mentioned it before with this whiskey, that I can't pick up, and hopefully the further down I get the bottle, the more likely I am to pick that note out. There's just something mysterious, something missing, that I can't put my finger on, and it's got me yearning for more. So yeah, definitely a winner. If you get a chance to try it, I think it's sold out now, unfortunately, so I don't think I'll actually get another one unless it's secondary market prices. I've not checked these, so I couldn't say if they're high or low. I couldn't imagine them being too high. There's nothing, I mean, it does say limited release or limited edition. There's 721 bottles, but for me it doesn't seem like it's a whiskey that's going to gain a lot of value. So thanks for watching. I've been Stuart, this has been Whisky Whims. I'll see you later.